Getting there, getting there. Ah, yeah.
Now you're just pandering.
When I get hit by the attack that would bloody me, I will trigger, because otherwise I'm gonna go down like a sack of bricks. I will trigger my belt of the Witch King.
All right. What does it do?
It heals me, so I don't go down. It heals me a little bit.
Hey, this is
So-
better than.
So I will take. Let me apply that healing and then immediately take all of the damages.
Yeah, okay. As you do that, I believe it might be Kulk's turn. I think Falcron did his reaction. Does anybody else doing any reaction apart from Kreshka?
Yep, I used my reaction already.
Yep, that's true.
Guys, this is just a friendly reminder that you all have a protective scroll, which, in addition to giving you a whole bunch of hit points, also gives you a +6 power bonus to all defenses.
How much is a whole bunch of hit points?
It varies, but it will be something like this. That's bad. So it will be at least 62, somewhere from 62 to 67.
And let me see if I can trigger anything else off this, because I technically got bloodied twice. So I could trigger two things. That's bloody because one is a free action. When I am bloodied, I believe my necklace does something when I am bloodied. Yes, I can breathe when I become bloodied.
Twice.
Which, once, but
just one.
I might have to break down the attacks, because if I push him away, it will invalidate the rest of the attacks.
Against you?
Probably not.
Yes, against me.
Okay. Yeah, you can trigger that.
Well, I mean, you were the
let me
last one
try
attacked,
to.
though, because he attacked right to left, remember?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's fine,
invalidate
but
anything.
I'd still rather not take any more damage than I need to.
That's fine.
Yep.
Well, let's first try to hit him. You know, it might be a futile exercise. So this is the Worm Touch amulet, by the way. When you become bloodied, if you have the Dragon Breath,
Yeah,
breathe.
cool. It will be against his Fortitude, Reflex.
Reflex.
Okay. That is a hit by 2.
All right. Well, now I'm going to do math. I'm going to push him somewhere next to Dakuan here, so that he can play with them nicely. So I'm going to push him diagonally down 1, 2, 3, 1, so on.
So like
And I'm
here?
going to place him here somewhere, like just out of range of me.
Here?
Those 4 squares here. Here is good.
Okay. Does he get any...
So that his edge is here.
Does he get any... like that?
Yep, he becomes slow, demobilized, dazed.
Okay, dazed 1.
As per usual, I will not mark him.
No, you have to move him farther, or else you're still in the burst 5 of his attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll move him further, another 2, I guess, or 3. Move him 3,
Here?
just to be safe.
Here?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just enough to invalidate the attack.
Yeah, so
basically.
you weren't hit, but because he attacked you last, then...
Yeah, I was hit by some of it. Basically, I became bloodied, so I was, and I became bloodied twice.
Okay, cool. No problem.
I'll figure out how much he
Yeah,
actually.
you'll do the
in a
math
second.
and then you'll add it back in.
Okay,
And his total damage is 58
Yeah,
plus 14
how
plus
much did he get?
16 plus 6. He took 94 points.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's good.
And I'll relegate to doing math while you move on.
Okay,
with
so
the
I
turns.
believe it's Kulk's turn.
Yeah, I need to check the range on one of my powers because it is 25 squares. Oh, come on, Kreska, you're in just the worst spot possible. Let's see.
Sorry, this is the furthest I could move.
I know, I understand. It's okay.
No, you don't. Let me explain it to you.
Jason, fine. Golly. So I'm bloodied, so I gain a +1 untyped bonus to attack and resist 6 while I'm bloodied. I already resist 15 fire. So I am going to walk into this burning mess. Can I fly over this burning mess? And flank him? I totally could.
The aura is for now, before he unleashes it fully, because he will.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to fly over. Yeah, but then I'm going to drop down as a minor action. So I will enter his little doodad. And then I'll take the 5 damage from it.
True. Yep.
Okay. So I'm flanking, so that gives me something. I have a +1 from the bolstering breath. I have a +1 untyped bonus from being awesome. Bloodied.
Oh yeah, that breath gave the +1 to Dakuan because he was finally in the area
Yes.
zone.
I already used Rune of the Hero's Resolve. I already used my move and my minor.
Can you quickly remind me what the condition weakened means?
Half damage.
Okay.
That is an ominous thing to say. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if I can use a Rune of Rising Fury on him. I think I'm out of all of my things that grant me rerolls or bonuses to attacks. Yeah, I think I've used all of them. But I've got a +4 to hit. +37, that gives me a +41. Meaning my chance to hit him is 1 in 4. That's not good.
By the way, does he still has that -2 to defense and?
Yeah, that lasts until the end of my turn. The
Okay.
-2 to attack, though, only works for 1 attack.
Okay. Okay.
So, but I'm just going to do a word of exchange. No, there's no way I will have any more bonuses than this, I don't think. Does anyone grant, like, ridiculous power bonuses?
You.
Yeah, you. We're looking at you, leader.
I'm trying my best here.
I give +3 if I hit.
Well, I came out not looking too badly. I invalidated 3 of the attacks on me, and with the heal, I ended up at 124 hit points and not bloodied.
Word of exchange. Let's see if it actually hits. It does not. It fails miserably. I roll a 2.
Oh fuck yeah.
None of the effects happen. And I am forced to do Dakuan or Falcron. Do you have any save ends effects on you?
No.
I think this was a slow to save ends. Yeah.
It was
Alright.
from Black Ice Breath, and I believe it safe ends for slow. Yes, that's true.
All right. Hello. Another second wind. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my +3 to all defenses. That may have invalidated some of my other stuff.
But
I'll check later.
I mean,
Anyway, Dakuan and Falcron, you can each spend a surge. Dakuan, just for the sake of argument, you gain an additional 4 HP. And you can make a save. I regain 122. I'll deal with that later. That's a free action on my turn. And that ends my turn.
all right, I believe it's time for Mr. Yoda Dakuan.
Hold on, I'm
Oh.
still adding my +73. I accidentally typed in 73 instead of +73.
No problem.
+6. The +6 to damage goes away, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, I already took it off, so I'm not bloodied anymore. I'm not slowed as I saved out of that. Okay, I will first do renewal, which says I spend a surge. I'll gain another +69.
I'm just simply
I
wondering
will.
how many surges do you have left? Like all of you?
Me, I have 4 left.
Okay.
I will regain the use of an encounter power. Gee, I wonder which encounter power I'm going to need. Let's go ahead and get Cloak Valorous Charge.
Yep, I kind of felt this would be the one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use Valorous Charge now. That was just a minor action. I'm going to go ahead and let's play Valorous Charge. Play that tune. Should I? Well, you guys are flanking him, so it doesn't really matter. Should I?
I'm actually going to charge Asmodeus.
Army.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you'd need to move to get me if you wanted to
And
get
he
me
has
with
threatening
Valorous
reach, so I
charge.
can't.
Oh, right, yeah, the Hecaton here threatens reach.
Yeah, so I can't include you, Kreshka. I'm sorry.
You make me very, very sad. I'll have to move action on my turn.
Oh,
to
wait a
get where
second.
I want to go.
No. I will not use Valorous Charge then.
Oh.
I'll use my thing. Let's go ahead and Righteous Brand. I got to attempt to hit Hepatitis down here. +1.
Good luck.
Hecaton heroes.
Damage is gone. Falcron, I guess, the power bonus. Yeah.
Against his reflex, not really. You would need like 8 more.
Okay, he is marked by me because of my. Let me read my. I'll paste it in later. I am actually going to shift 2 squares.
What's the mark for you?
Wait a second. Say what now?
I mean, what's the the thingy for marking? What's your color?
Brown.
I mean, this might be
That's
brown
it.
for me.
Orange. That's it.
Yeah, I'm a man. I don't recognize colors.
Okay. I will shift 2 down and mark him, and I still have a move action then, I guess. Falcon, you want more hit points?
You don't need to heal me. I'm
Also,
fine.
wonder, Crash Cap, was Hecaton Heroes when you move him knocked prone?
He was not.
No. Okay.
Yeah, spend your heals on others. I'm more survivable than most.
Take backsies. Sorry, I meant to mark Asmodeus as a free action during my turn, and I just completely forgot to say it. Sorry.
Joe's gonna apply take back damage in Faerun campaign. As soon as
Seriously.
So does your mark
The
hold
Mavic suddenly dies.
I mean,
It
does
will
this...
override the yellow one.
It's
overrides
sorry. Yes, it overrides the yellow one.
Okay.
Also, that +/-2 to defense and -2 to attack is gone.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be shifting here only 1, 2, 3 because I see why I wanted to stay that close to him.
Okay.
That's it for me. I'm done. Can't hit anything. What did I roll anyway?
46. I mean, you
Yeah,
rolled 9 on
9.
D20.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how official rules go, but I consider like Asmodeus decides that, well, if you want to play that, but then he, as a move action, he will stop pulling back his aura, so now he unleashes full power of his aura and the size of it. So everyone is in range.
That is absolutely fair.
And
It's like we actually heard him. He's like, well,
And then a Kulk, you didn't hit him exactly, or in the previous turn, Falcron or Kulk? Which one of you hit him?
I hit him.
Okay.
Falcon hit him, but I did mark him.
Okay, but okay, so he won't care. He will do one thing on Falcron.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, so he'll take a -3 to that.
Oh right. Where it is? Okay, and this is against your fortitude.
I've actually got.
-3, so only +39 instead of 32. And that's
I've got a +1 to all defense. It still hits.
hits.
Hold on a second. I'm going to react to that anyway.
I'm going to Warden's Fury it. Give me a sec. That's 3. No damage mods. 45 versus Fortitude.
And that is a miss against Asmodeus.
Yeah. Okay.
You would need
Okay.
10 more.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Okay, here's my reaction then. Oak Sentinel attack. Let's try and hit somebody, please. I didn't add the +1, so it's actually 55.
Against his AC. It doesn't hit. One more.
Nope. Miss is half damage. So here's the deal. He will take 19 then.
Alright. It's a normal attack, like not special damage. I mean, still he takes that. Okay, so 19.
Yeah, the effect is I become the target of the attack even if he isn't within attack's range. So what's his reach?
Even if you miss. Okay, yeah, technically speaking, it was reach 2.
Oh man, he missed me.
Yep.
So I was dangling my pike out in front of his eyes when he was attacking
Why?
at Faltrin
Why does he
And-
miss you?
because he has a reach of 2.
Right, but it says even if you're not within range, you become the target of the triggering attack. That means
Correct.
that the attack can still hit you, even if you're not in range.
I still become the target, but I can't help it. He can't hit me from that far away.
Yeah, but I think the power explicitly is meant to allow people to hit you, even if you're not within range.
No, it means
I mean, that's how I have always
Yeah,
read it.
I agree with Matt, but
Yeah,
Like-
I see the logic in the other side, but I agree with Matt.
I mean, that's like
okay. What did he roll?
48.
48.
48.
And that is a
Fortitude attack.
fortitude. Was that with the minus?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so he hits me by 1 then.
Alright.
But I'd still rather take that than you. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
according to official Wizards things, they say that you should think of it as moving your arm into the path of the attack while making your counterattack.
excellent. Okay, so he takes 20 for hitting me because I'm in that form that allows him to take 20 damage. So he actually did take the whole 39 damage one way or another.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
give him another 20. I'll pull it up. Why? Here's
I
my
mean,
form.
I already did that 20. So yeah, that's the thing that basically this is not save end effect. This is until
So
the end
you
of
get
encounter.
10 ongoing until the end of the encounter. However, you cannot be weakened because you are in the crucible. So
That's pretty funny.
So he took 20 from that form,
And you
and I will
resist
take
10.
how much? What did he
Nothing.
deal?
you take
10.
10 ongoing. That's
10
it. You would be weakened normally, but you cannot be weakened because you are in the crucible and immune.
You also
Okay.
resist 10.
And as he will spend his second action point.
Oh, wait a second. I took that attack, so I'm going to shift 2 squares.
I thought he spent his second action point last turn.
No, he spent 1.
Yeah, he
Okay.
took it easy on us the first turn.
Great.
You
And-
sure you want to shift down because then your valorous charge can't. You know.
Oh wait,
That's
he should have at the start of his turn roll to see if one of his power recharges. And it's not. And yeah, he also used this second, so also second power is to recharge. And the second power actually recharges. So remind me, close burst 5 is on the one side. Or something?
Yep.
No, that's close blast. Close burst is all
Close
around.
burst is all around, yeah.
But it will still miss Krishka.
Yeah, I
It'll
know.
hit everyone but
Yeah,
Krishka.
so that ice wave is supposedly called
I just realized how Russian her name sounds.
Close Burst 5, and I will roll against, against Fortitude 3 times. Does he still get this -3?
No.
not if I'm included in
No.
the attack.
And you are.
Does the attack target enemies or creatures? Because if it targets creatures, he
I
will
know,
hit
Heckathon
his
heroes might be hit.
buddy.
Black Ice Buff. No, wait, I'm never mind. It only target is slowed, so not target. So only one would be hit.
Oh, it's that choose your poison within burst 5. Yeah.
So yeah, because Kulk marked him, he will focus on you. That's against Fortitude. Kulk?
That hit him.
Not hit. Okay. So that's 5d12 plus 15. And this is cold and necrotic damage.
Who was this against? I missed it. Sorry.
You.
Kulk.
Great.
50 versus your fortitude.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And yeah, he doesn't
So
have any more.
37 cold and necrotic.
Also, because the thing with his aura is at the start, also when creatures enter and at the start of their turn. So I hope you will remember to get the fire damage
Will do.
at the start of
20?
your turns.
20 was it?
Yep. Fire.
Or
Okay.
10 if you're resisting that kind of stuff.
Yep. So Kreshka.
I take 15 points of damage.
Yeah, suddenly like the visage all around you, those bastards who didn't escape soon enough, as soon as they saw Asmodeus, they're just like burning alive, they're like flaming skeletons on the ground.
Let's get that constant damage going. I
Basically
think
this-
that's important.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
aura is called Aura of Utter Hell. And
Let's see.
it's live up to its name.
Yeah, this is fine. This won't provoke him, because I'll move like this and then step into this. Let's use that standard action I've not been wanting to use. Activate Cloak of the Winter Storm.
Okay, what does it do? Close burst free.
It creates a zone of floating ice shards that lasts until the end of the encounter. Anyone who's my enemy who starts in the zone or enters it takes some damage. So I'll roll the damage every time they.
Is it only cold damage?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
And my final minor action will be to switch the property on my gloves to cold piercing. I ignore 10 points of cold resistance.
Okay, so Hekaton Heroes has resistance code 30.
So it will count as 20 for
Yep,
this.
yep. Exactly.
That is not the size that